Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande, Roth. Whenever I think of May 11th, no one would ever think of this. This is just me. When I was in Binghamton, one of the guys I lived with, he and his girlfriend had a baby back in 1994 on May 11th, right? So I remember we were in our house off campus, and he had to rush home like 3 or 4 hours because she was going into labor. And I'll never forget the date. It was May 11th, 1994, and all I think about, Cande, is he now today has a 27-year-old daughter.
Right, because I also gave birth in 1994 to my sweet Evan in September, and he will be 27.
I just boggles my mind. I cannot imagine having a 27-year-old right now. It's amazing.
Well,
but
yeah, welcome to my world.
Anyway, so when I think of May 11th, I always think of this guy, one of my housemates off campus.
He was a young daddy, apparently.
At Binghamton, yeah. Cande, today is National Foam Rolling Day.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a therapy that's been called the poor man's massage. And it's like you rub this foam over your muscles or something. I don't know. It's called foam. It's called foam rolling. Okay.
Okay.
It has its own day. Today is National Twilight Zone Day, the TV show.
The Twilight Zone. I could watch that every day. I love it.
Yeah, I used to watch some episodes. I've seen a few. Not bad.
In college, we used to have a midnight viewing, and we all go into our room, and we'd have a few people over in our room and watch The Twilight Zone.
Oh, that's fun.
Very happening.
That sounds like fun.
It was fun.
And today is National Eat What You Want Day.
Stop.
Isn't every day Eat What You Want
I've
Day?
been trying to be so good, but I'm thinking, you know what I'm thinking of?
What?
Bacon.
Are you going to go do it, or are you just talking about it?
Well, I have some in the refrigerator, and I'm telling you, today could be the day. I've been thinking about it.
National Eat What You Want Day, so you're saying bacon.
I'm saying bacon. Last night, Brian made chili, which he makes fabulous. It was so good. I had no bread or anything with it. I'm trying to do better. Today, I might just have a plate of bacon. I don't need bread. Do you need bread?
No, I don't need bread.
I could just eat bacon.
Well, I think you should make bacon. I pretty much eat what I want any day, so I'm trying to think what would motivate me today. Eat What You Want Day, Cande. That's a tough one.
Well, you're a big sushi guy.
I know, but we have like a fridge full of meatballs. I can't...
you could freeze those meatballs,
Yeah, but then we'll never eat them. See, when we...
Oh, boy.
Dana said that the other day. She's like, we could freeze them. And I said, but here's the problem. Cande, we put things in the freezer, and it's the bottomless pit. It never comes out. We just don't...
I'm sorry to hear that, because there's nothing like having already prepared meatballs in a pinch, and they're already frozen. You take them out, and you can do whatever you want with them. I think freezing is a phenomenal idea.
No, we're all going to eat. You know what? I'm going to go anti...
I don't want to eat meatballs 4 days in a row. I don't.
Well, in this family, you got to eat meatballs 4 days in a row, or you are not allowed to stay in this house. Because we don't go halfway on the meatballs. This is not... No. You're going to eat meatballs till Sunday night, and you're going to like it.
Okay.
So I don't know, National Eat What You Want Day. Maybe I'll have to get something interesting for lunch. I don't know. Now, my parents, can I tell you what my parents do? I don't even think we've discussed this, okay?
If you bring up sardines, this show is over.
So, the Maine Cousins Lobster Truck, whatever it's called?
Yes.
It was on Shark Tank, right?
Yes.
Okay, it's like Cousins or Maine Cousins. I don't know what the name is, but you know what I'm talking about, right? It's a famous lobster truck. It parks in different areas. There's a website, and it goes to different areas, and you know where it's going to be like 3 weeks ahead of time. Well, it goes to Rockaway every other week, I think.
Yummy.
So my parents, this is like they mark it on their calendar, and they go to the truck, and my father gets 4 lobster rolls, and they have one for dinner that night, and then they put them in the fridge, and they have another one the next night, Cande.
You see, they're very, they can do that. I would eat both of them. in the same night.
Yeah, I'd probably have one for lunch and one for dinner.
Yeah, I think it's so good that I could eat two. That's so cute. They mark it on the calendar.
They mark it on the calendar. That's their thing.
It's adorable.
That's their National Eat What You Want Day. The lobster rolls. They every week or every other week they're getting 2 apiece, and that's what they eat for 2 nights in a row. Isn't that?
I think you should send over some meatballs.
Yeah, well, maybe. Maybe I'll drop off some meatballs, Candy.
I think that's a good idea.
They can mix things up a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
And my father, by the way, was upset on the text yesterday because he says, "How do you not put sauce or something on the meatballs?" And
I am right there with him.
All right, but here's the problem. What you don't understand is the day after, like I told you yesterday, I made a meatball hero with the sauce and the cheese.
Yeah.
But the night that it comes out of the pan, when you have them fresh out of the pan onto the plate, you cannot ruin the taste with sauce. You need to eat them plain. I'm telling you.
Is that your rule or is that Dana's rule?
That's the family rule. That's just the way it is.
I've already messed with the family already today. I'm gonna take a step back.
Couple of good news stories to set you on your way, Candy.
All right.
Woman in Pennsylvania has been posting videos of her 60-year-old father roller skating, and he's a hit on TikTok, Candy.
Love that.
He just skates in circles to music at a local rink. He doesn't do anything interesting, yeah.
I'd break my neck.
Candy, a high school senior in Missouri, was saving money to help pay his own way through college next year. Then he got a $43,000 scholarship, so he's using his savings to help pay for another kid's tuition.
All right, that just gave me a little bit of a chill.
Beautiful.
That's so generous and beautiful. What a big-hearted person. Wow.
Incredible. How about a dog in New Jersey at a shelter last year for 8 months? The dog spent 8 months at a shelter. No one wanted him because he had too much energy. Then a cop started working with him in September. Now he's a police dog, Candy.
I love it. That's the kind of story I love.
And finally, back in 2009, a 15-year-old kid tried to get a dog park built in his town in northern New Jersey. His mom was a big fan of the idea. Sadly, she's no longer with us. But before she passed away, he told her he'd get it done. So he spent the past 12 years raising $85,000, and it finally opened in time for Mother's Day, the dog park.
Love it. I got to bring Tilly to a dog park because she just loves to play with dogs.
Yeah, get her out there.
I gotta find a good dog park.
Get her involved.
We go to a regular park and it's fine, but I'd like to find a dog park, take her off the leash and let her play.
Listen, wait till she's fixed before you do that, okay?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah. You should give it a little while and then go for it. My Country 96.1.
Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.